I love the colorful clothes she wears and the way the sunlight plays.
Hello traders, welcome back. Episode 19. And Connor, thank you for joining us again.
Scott, the man of the hour, how are you?
I'm very well, and look, you didn't end up getting this stopped out on the Kiwi trade, so Connor's still in business. Everyone, he's not.
America.
It is. It was a sell-off. It was fantastic. It was a nice setup though, but we'll go into that a little bit later, guys. Now, I'm actually remembered. Let's do the. I've just got to let you guys know that forex is risky, extremely risky investment option at times. So please be careful when you're trading. So we just have to give you a risk disclaimer, just to let you know that we're not a professional trading, signal service provider. So we're just offering free, educational advice and showing you what we do and how we're learning to become more consistent traders. We're not even trading with real money yet. We're just showing you the steps that we've, been recommended to us to improve your success as a trader and more long-term success as a trader. So please be careful, guys. Seek professional advice. We're not professionals. Go to the Naked Forex Now forum. Walter Peters, he can sort you out. Okay, if you're a crazy gambler type trader, probably he's good, but he's not that good. Not as good as Karen Perry, our friend Karen Perry. Hey,
no one's as good as Karen.
She's still going with the anyway, guys. So
did she make $1 billion this week? We'll have a look later.
I think it's 50. She likes 50 grand a week is the go-to sort of figure. But
solid.
Now, guys, what we've got up here is I mentioned it in a previous video. So I'll be uploading more to YouTube now because what happened was Vimeo they suspended my account and I have to get a business account now at about 25 US a month. So I won't be doing that. So you'll be getting more insights into how I trade, and as you can see, there's no more arrows on the screen. It's just a classic. This is a Bollinger Band, just a 2 standard deviations, and this midline here is a 20-day moving average. So similar system, but it's not the DBB alert indicator, so I can show it to the general public. Now, just before we started this recording, we were discussing Connor's trade. If it does remain successful, then this won't be required. But we were talking about how to deal with being in a drawdown. So Connor, the first thing I've got here is have a limit, then stop trading after you reach that hypothetical percentage limit. So for you, where's it at right now? How close are you?
Okay, so I told you, Scotty, that I will stop trading and start back testing my systems again at 15%.
Yep.
So I'm currently at about 13%. So if I get done out of this trade, I'm going to go back to the drawing board, retest my kangaroo tail, my trendy kangaroo tail,
yep,
my big shadow, and then trade again. So that would take me, I reckon roughly that'll take me about, generously, that'll probably take me about 4 months to do all up.
Yeah.
Once I do that, then I'll get back into the markets. But you've got the rules written up if you just want to go through what we've decided for the risk to manage risk. What have you got as the rules up there?
Yeah, I do. So, and you mention rules a lot, and it's extremely important. So if you have a system that you're trading, everyone, it's probably best to really keep it to 1 or 2 as you begin, as you're a learning sort of novice trader. So it's important to stick to the rules. So Connor's just mentioned the 15% limit because he has the rules in place. So if you don't have the rules there, then what happens is, where's the limit? Where's the hard stop? And you just keep going and going, and either blow up an account, or if you lose half your account, it's extremely hard to rescue yourself out of that. So Connor mentioned back testing. So what that would be is, we've shown you before, you get your forex tester simulator, and then you go and use the historical data that they have. You go back, you test the strategy, and make sure you stick to the rules once you reapply it to the demo trading. So probably don't, if you have a drawdown and you're trading with live money, probably stop immediately, and then back test, and then maybe go to a demo just to get your feet wet again and just get your psychology right. Because if you're losing money, it's extremely damaging to your psychology. So just please be very careful. And with the back testing, Connor and I discussed, you want to retest all your systems until you feel confident again. And Connor mentioned that there's really no time frame on that. So it could be 1 week, 2 weeks, kind of, you know, 4 months with all the pairs you do. So if you trade 20 pairs or 10 pairs, make sure you test them all and then, you know, go back to the live trading.
Yeah, that's my plan.
Yeah.
And you're there to help me with that.
That's right, guys. So it's very important that, you know, Forex is a bit scary because there are no rules really. Like you can't trade $1 million if you only have $500, but there's no, you can do whatever strategy you want. So it's good to, you know, don't get too ridiculous about how many systems you've got. So what we'll do is we'll bring up the Kiwi trade that Connor's in, and we can explain one of the systems that he uses, which is the kangaroo tail. So, which is just like a pin bar type, you know, wiki candle, but that's the Walter Peters has coined it the kangaroo, and I think it's pretty, you know, catchy sort of name. So I've got the cursor here on the trigger candle, Connor, on the daily chart, and I mean that's a pretty sweet setup. So that would be obviously you've made a sell trade there, and I've got the stop loss where you've set it at. So I mean, what are your thoughts on it now? So, you know, is that looking healthy?
I don't have any thoughts on it, Scotty. My idea is just to stick by the rules. I won't move the stop loss. I won't do anything. If it goes down to my zone, once it goes down to my zone, which is at 0.71447, I'll move my stop loss to break even. Once it closes past that, I'll put my stop loss just above the line there, and then that's it. If I start to speculate what's going on, you know, I think they'd just muck about with my psychology a bit too. So I don't like to do that. I just like to stick to the rules. I've made the trade, which was a kangaroo tail at the time, and I'll just stick to that. And then, you know, I hope for the best and stick by my rules.
So just for the viewers, so do you have the Kiwi trade up by any chance, the chart?
Yes, I do. Yes.
So we've got the candle that got you into it. There's another kangaroo tail, but it's in this mess of other candles. So what would be, just for a beginner trying to look into this, what makes this candle, the one that got you into the trade, different to this candle? And obviously this one would have been a failed trade, but do you see what I'm talking about there?
Yeah. So the one that I got in has a lot of space to the left, as you can see.
Yes.
I mean, I've got the candle, the next candle pretty much next to it would be around about January.
Yeah, I've got it. Yep.
Got that?
About the thing,
late Jan, something like that. Early Feb.
7th of Feb, yeah.
So I've got that. It closed in the bottom third of the candle.
It did.
So as you can see, the tail is longer than, you know, it's at least 3 times as long as the candle, the actual body of the candle.
Yeah.
It's got the long wick, and the wick went above the zone and tried to make a higher high, and then just popped back down and closed below the zone, which is another good thing, which is another one of the set rules that Walter Peters has put in place for the kangaroo tail, and thus what I abide by. It did have a little bit of it going up. So it's gone up the last 3 candles, but I'm not sure if it's on the same candle. You've got a different chart to mine. It's starting to make its way back down anyway.
Yeah, it has. Yeah, it's actually really...
sort of big shadow. I'm not sure if you've got that, but anyway.
No, I do. Like, it's looking quite bearish. It's actually looking pretty healthy. So, like, see, guys, so that's why you want to trade your rules, because obviously Connor was, you know, he's in a little bit of a drawdown, but it's still very key to, you never know when. You might have 8 losing trades in a row, and then this one might start off and take off and hit this target, and then that's 2%, and then Connor has another, you know, 10 winning trades in a row. So, or maybe, you know, a few trades and 1 minor loss, and then so that's why it's important to probably let the trade play out. This is probably a key example of this, really, because like that's what's happened. And then, you know, now it seems that the tide has turned, and then there's quite a lot of, you know, bearish momentum.
Maybe, but still looking trendish as well, isn't it? Like, there hasn't. I would like it to get down, you know, below this sort of maybe to whereabouts. Like, if it started getting towards the 0.722 sort of line, then that would look really good. But, you know, wouldn't be sweating as much. But we'll see what happens. You know, I'm not gonna freak out. I'm not gonna move any stop losses. I'm not gonna do anything like that. I'm just gonna stick by the rules. And also, as you noticed, Scotty, without it saying,
I'm going to go back and test the same systems that I've been using. I'm not going to can my my trading strategy completely and start something new and do the whole cycle of doom thing.
That's right.
Because as people know, that's a disaster, and that's a point worth making, I think.
It is, yes. So that's something I didn't write down, but make sure you test it. Yeah, don't just change things and throw things out, because that's the whole. It's just statistics. You can't win all the time. So, like when I first started in October, I wasn't following the rules, but I had a lot of bad luck, and that's just the mathematics of trading. Like you can't win all the time. But we're at 10:25. I'll just bring out the Twitter account, guys, because we've had a few more followers come on board. But this is where Connor and I will post all the trade talk videos on. And I put a few things up as well about my back testing and various other things. And so, guys, if you want, up-to-date information about what we're doing, and maybe later on, once we're a little more experienced, we might put out, what we're looking at. And if you guys follow similar systems, if we're watching a certain currency pair, we might talk about it and put it up. But, thanks to all the followers. And
also, if you want, you can put a comment in the YouTube video below asking us questions. You can put a YouTube video comment below giving us some advice, and you can put a YouTube comment as well telling us to go die like someone has before.
Yeah, we've actually had a couple people comment. Someone wanted money. Look, unfortunately, I just actually paid $2,000 for a trading course, and that really, was quite a lot of money to me. So I won't be able to donate to Dominic or whoever it was. Look, I'm sorry, man. Look, just, we all have hard times, but just, just try,
Try Karen Perry.
Oh yeah, try Karen Perry. Oh my God! But to our 22 subscribers, thank you guys. I'll be posting more up as well with backtesting, and Vimeo have dogged me out, so I'll be using YouTube more, and we'll be interacting more. But yeah, like Connor said, leave a comment, guys. We will reply to you straight away or very quickly. And Sean actually emailed me and mentioned about how things were going. So Sean, if you watch this video, thank you, and I hope the video about the forum helped you, and it's definitely more than a chat room. So yes, it's more. It's very, very helpful. There's a lot of good traders, and even Connor gets his statistics analyzed by a professional trader. So and that's free of charge as well. So it's pretty helpful.
Yep, that's a lot then, Scotty.
Excellent,
Connor.
Thank you.
Next week, eh?
Indeed. Thanks, guys, for watching, and have a good week. Bye, everyone.